Welcome, everybody. This is Coach Cortez with Recruit University. I have the pleasure of having a special guest on today, LeBeau Bridges, 2018 defensive end from Riverside Academy, Reserve, Louisiana. LeBeau, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing outstanding. I'm glad to have you on. LeBeau, we have been working with you for a little bit. Just looking at your video from last year, man, you are a force to be reckoned with. Can you tell us a little bit about, the intensity that you play with? Like, where did that come from?
I mean, that came from just my heart since I've been, playing, outside with my friends. Like, it always been in me. Like, to play, I'm so competitive. I'm so competitive. Just been playing to the best of my ability every play, like for them guys next to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, just think about it when people go to our military go to war, they not going to war because they hate the guy in front of them. They going to war because they love the guys behind them. You know what I'm saying? So looking back at my back is like, man, I got y'all. And every play, you know what I'm saying? Every play, I go hard for them guys and my mom and my the fans. And, even a principal, because, walking the halls and, stuff like that. And he used to be a coach, Mr. Coburn. He used to be a coach. Oh, you had an awesome game. I love stuff like that, And the little kids coming to the game, oh, LeBeau, that stuff right there is what makes me go as hard as I do. Because I know them guys.
Awesome.
I know them guys look up to me.
That's awesome, man. That's deep. I don't think I've ever heard it put like that before, man. You're a serious football player. What I want to do, man, I want to show everybody who haven't had a chance to see you play before. I want to let them look in a little bit and watch your highlights real quick from last year. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and put it up real quick. We'll go ahead and put it right now. All right, this is LeBeau Bridges from 2018. This is his junior year highlights. Check it out real quick.
That play,
Yeah.
I didn't have my strap right. I didn't have my strap right. So while I'm running, I'm fixing my strap. That's crazy.
There it is.
Yeah, I play all defense and position. I play all over.
Crazy. It just went right by him.
Drop back on that.
All right, where are you at on here? Here we go. Here we go. This is a block right here. All right, here comes the block. Boom. I think it's another block coming up. Yep. Boom. Laid him out. He had to be all right. And then you got an offensive play last year. Got hands. Look at you.
And the thing about it is my hand was messed up when I caught it. So, like, my quarterback was like, he was telling the coach, he was like, dang, I didn't even know his hand was broke. You know, I didn't even know his hand was messed up. I caught it. Like, that was crazy.
Hold on, let me try to get back to the screen here. We got another video coming up. We got to turn it off. All right. Okay, let me put it down. Cool. All right. So LeBeau, man, that was pretty exciting. Watching last season. Tell me a little bit, about what you thought watching that again. Like, I mean, did you forget about some of those plays? Tell me a little bit about last season.
I mean, last season was because we had depth last season, so it was I had to really play a leadership role, big leadership role. Because I mean, some of them guys was while I was a junior, some of them guys was a senior, so I really had to prove to them guys that I was bigger and better than my sophomore year. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
Last year was a testament to my seniors. They helped me out phenomenally because they really helped me out. Even with this, like my leadership role, I know how them guys did it and the culture. That's all, feeding in. I was a sponge to them seniors. You know what I'm saying? I was a sponge to them guys.
Right.
So
right.
last year was real important. Coming into this season, it was a big big step coming into this season.
Did you start every game last year?
I did. Like the games that I was 100%. I started every game last year.
Awesome.
And in my sophomore year, I was in a rotation. Because coming into Riverside, people see my film. They wouldn't expect me. Coming in, I was a quarterback. I was a running back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Throwing 80 yards down, 70 yards down the field, and I just got bigger. Because my coach needed me more as a defensive end. So I just bought into the weight room even more, getting my protein in, eating a lot, and I really had to step it up for my team.
Wow. Okay. How long have you been playing football?
Wow, going back, I've been since 2004. I was 4 years old, not knowing nothing, not knowing anything. I started out as like center or something like that. I thought I was 4 years old playing with because I was always like big, you know what I'm saying? So me being 4 years old playing with like 7 and 8 years olds, and like they have a guy, I forgot his name, my mom know, and I was playing in New Orleans. He went in the draft when I was like 4. He was like about 7. He went I think he played for the Browns or something like that. He's a defensive. I think UCLA or something like that. I'm not sure.
Right. Well, LeBeau, from working with you, man, a lot of people have seen your film. We have
Mhm.
NFL players and NFL scouts have seen your film, and they all say that you have a fast twitch, high motor. You play with intensity, and as you saw in the video, he plays with a
Because
lot of fire.
one coach told me it's like the technique that I have, like
Uh-huh.
them guys in high school not even learning that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's college level technique. You know, with the
Right.
I use the swim move when I'm at the nose. You know, like
Hmm.
so that I really you know that really stuck with me because like I did everything I did that on my own. You know what I'm saying? I in my backyard waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, uh, having like the little sticks, the ladders. You know, working my hips and all that. All that feed into the film. All
So,
that feed
LeBeau, let
into
me ask you this question. You told me you're getting up at 4 in the morning. I talked to you before. You had a minor injury, but you were still working. Why are you
right.
working so hard at this? Like, why do you want this so bad?
What I want it so bad is because I feel like nobody really. I won't do it for. I won't make my mom proud. You know what I'm saying? I want her to be in them stands. A million, 100,000 people. Oh, that's my son right there on the field. That's my son. You know, I'm doing it for, my deceased brother. He got killed, and we made a bet to each other. Oh, when we was small. Oh, I'm gonna make it to the league first. Now, he was older than me, but I ain't care. I'm gonna make it to the league first. No, I'm gonna make it first. You know,
Mhm.
and when he died, that really hurted me. So I really, and my grandma too. Like seeing her on the deathbed, she was real happy. My mom seeing, showing her pictures of her baby. That she called me her baby.
Mhm.
Showing her baby, on the field, and just to see her face, even though how sick she was, just to see how happy she was to see me in a uniform. I ain't even, she ain't even care about me playing, just to see her in a uniform, and that really, that really stuck with me. That really stuck with me. That's why I really wanted to show,
Well, what,
that's my guardian angels.
right,
I want
right.
it for them.
I feel you for sure. Well, let me ask you this question, LeBeau. What kind of player or coach is going to get from once you sign a team, your scholarships are on the way
Mhm.
from big schools, big time schools. We've talked to some big schools, both you and I. But what kind of player are these coaches going to get? Like, why should a coach choose you?
I feel like when I step anywhere, every team I've been on, I've been a factor.
Hmm.
Whether it's, making somebody else feel better, you know, making somebody want to play harder because they see LeBeau giving it, 100%. Dang, man, I gotta step it up. I make guys around me better. Play better. You know, some guys shouldn't even be on the field, but I hold them to such a high standard. Like my teammates, my guys, my bros, I hold them to a high standard that they give it their all. They look like D1 prospects when they really not. So what I'm gonna give to coaches is a player that's gonna give it their all, no matter what the situation is, sleet, snow, rain, no matter what. I'm gonna give it my all. Leadership, coming in as a freshman,
Right. My
knowing
man,
my
I wish.
role, knowing my role, whatever coach wanted me to do, like even if it's being a long snapper, knowing my role, buying
Wow,
into it.
that's deep, man. Man, most of the kids that we work with, man, they just want to go D1, and they're not really out there working. They stay home playing video games, man. You are years ahead of some of your peers, man. I'll tell you that right now. What I want to do next.
The big thing about being ahead is that why I wake up at even 4 o'clock in the morning, because I know when I'm asleep, somebody out there better than me, grinding probably, why. So I wanna when the day come, I meet that person that's sort of better than me.
Uh huh.
I want to grind. Like I want it to be a dog fight. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be like nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
so
you got that dog.
that been my motivation forever. You know what I'm saying? Because I know somebody out there is better than me. Somebody's out there getting looked at when I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is highly recruited with the same. So
Right.
yeah, that's
Well,
really been.
let's move on to the next part, man. Man, you got that fire. I'm pumped. Every time I talk to you, I get pumped up. I'm just ready. want to go lift some weights or do something, man. I'm ready to go. Uh, Let me go get to the next part of the broadcast. I want to show your current film for this season, and I'm gonna put it on mute so that way we can talk about it a little bit. I want you to walk me through how the season's going. I'll put it up real quick. Okay, let me hide us. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Do you remember this game right here?
So this game, this is yeah, I remember this game. You know, coach wanted me to you know, it was a hold call. It was a hold call. So that means, you know, watch the quarterback. So I'm watching him, and the whole time he been sending signals to his wide out. So I hit the guard, boom, and then the ball was up, interception. I caught it, and that was at the goal line. There, like they was about to score. So man, the crowd was pumped. The crowd was pumped. Like that was crazy, and that wasn't even my. See this play right here? It's exactly almost the same play. Hitting them hard. Oh no, it's a different play. But yeah, like them 2 interceptions was crazy.
All right, here come on the next one. This is Manville.
Yeah, they try to wall me off. They try to wall me off. Had the stale 5 tech and squeeze down. Stale 5 tech and out.
All right, here we go. On the goal line again.
Goal line again. I knew they was coming hard. So I used his aggression against them.
That's smart, man. You know, a lot of times people just want to go hard as possible. They don't think like, all right, let me use his own energy.
It's goal line. They put their big running back in. I know they wanted to just ram it in. That was against Rummel. So I used his aggression. I knew what he was doing.
Smart. All right, who's this team?
This is Southern Lab. They got supposedly the #1 LSU commit, and I don't even want to talk about that. we beat them 56 to like, I don't know, 7 or something. I don't even want to talk about that.
Unless you was talking to the wrong school, you need to be looking over at Riverside, I guess.
But I'm telling you.
Right here you are again.
I think I almost. Let me see. Oh no. Coach was pumped up. Coach was pumped.
But I mean, what's crazy is I'm gonna go back to that play real quick. Like you're on the line, right? Let me rewind it.
Right, it was another hold, contain the quarterback.
Yeah.
He got it out quick.
How quick you cover it. I mean, he just threw it over your head about 5 yards, and you just covered all that ground, and you still ended up making the tackle. That's ridiculous.
I got that before some of my backers, and
that's
what Coach love.
And is this you here? Getting a tip? Okay.
Yeah, and I had batted the ball down. It was another contained play because all they wanted to do was, you know, go outside. So, and this a games, movement play. Got him in the backfield.
All right, you're standing up this time. This is different.
Right. And that was against the #1 LSU commit. Right. Driving him back.
And he just went right by him.
Right by him. And that's supposed to be #1, but hey, that's why I leave critics.
LSU, what y'all doing over there? All right, you on kick return here or kick off?
I'm on
return.
I'm on kick return.
Okay. Oh Lord.
He wasn't expecting that one, huh, Coach?
No, man. It was.
And
so what's your guys' record so far this year?
I mean, right now we doing real bad right now. We like 1-4. We doing real bad. And you know, the young guys, like we playing freshmen and, you know, guys that really, you know, wasn't ready, I'd say, like, you know. And the biggest thing is, you know, just to not let them guys to get, you know, all frustrated and, oh man, I can't do this. Nah. We're gonna fight through it. We could still win the championship. no matter what, we always turning a script, no matter what. Like, just keeping that in their head. So we're gonna be straight. We're gonna be all right.
That's great. I mean, you're able to teach these young guys coming behind you, right?
Right. The culture.
Making your team better.
Right. Right here, nice push pull. Get off me.
Okay, you're standing up again here.
Mm-hmm.
Making that read. See, that's the discipline. I mean, that's important too. Like, you got that discipline to stay home when you're supposed to. You don't just go with your ears back and go for it every time. So, LeBeau, just by watching this, man, and just hearing you talk, I mean, would you say you're a well coached, or you're very coachable? Like, you listen to what the coach teaches you and you execute.
Of course. Like many guys say, LeBeau, you one of the players that could, do anything and get away with it. But, by saying that is they know I could go 100%.
Wow, look at that tackle.
Should be okay with it, but
impressive.
And coaches will be okay with it, but like, if I'm wrong, it's gonna be because coach wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I'm supposed to go somewhere else, I'm never gonna. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna do what I want. No, that's not our culture. That's not our culture.
Awesome.
I'm a playmaker. And coach will play out. No matter what.
Awesome. We're starting to break up on us a little bit, but let's wrap it up here, LeBeau. I know some people out there are watching. They're telling you. I'm looking at the comments now. They're telling you to keep grinding. I want to know, what does LeBeau do for fun? Like, what do you do for fun times? Well, it looks like we lost the signal. But that was LeBeau Bridges, 2018 defensive end from Riverside Academy, Reserve, Louisiana. I mean, it was a pleasure to have him on the broadcast. If anybody else has any questions out there, we'd be happy to answer some questions for you. You can also go to www.recruituniversity.org if you're interested in what we do and how we help kids get exposure to the world. Again, thank you for the show. We had LeBeau Bridges on. We covered his junior highlights, went over his midseason senior highlights, and just basically got to know him a little bit. And hopefully he'll get some big time offers coming soon, because there's some big time schools that are actually still looking at him. It looks like he's coming back on here. Hold on one second here. Let's see if anybody's there to answer some questions. There you are, LeBeau.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
We're just about to wrap it up. But we want to know, what do you do for fun?
Well, what I do for fun, I play video games with my friends. Competitively. I love getting some of my guys, and go to like the parks and stuff that have sand pits and work out. Like, that stuff is really fun. Like, working out with other people beats working out, just by, myself. I feel like I grind harder. I, go hit that extra rep when I'm, working. Let's go working with my, my bros, my teammates. And basically that's about it. And, being a big brother to my sister, play around, just, I don't know, enjoying it, having fun, going to a few, senior parties here and there, just, having fun, really, and enjoying my time being a kid, because I know, like, in a couple months, months from now, I'm gonna have to go in that real world and being on somebody campus, you know what I'm saying? And once you get, out of this teenage stage, I'm gonna really have to have true responsibilities. So, I mean, I'm just trying to live it up right now and just have fun and just be smart with my decisions, and that's about it.
LeBeau, I see you as a motivational speaker somewhere down the road, man.
Yeah, maybe when I retire. From.
Yeah, teach these young boys. LeBeau, well, that's all the time we have for today, man. I really appreciate you being our first guest. Anytime. Big offers, man, and you get signed by the NFL, I want to be there at the game. Don't forget where you came from, all right?
I can never get from where I came from, Coach.
All right, man. I want to make sure I'm there at the game. All right.
Sure. You're gonna be the first one to ship the ticket to you personally.
Well, appreciate your time, LeBeau. We're gonna save this broadcast. It's gonna be on Facebook on our Recruit University Facebook page. You're going to be able to share it with your family and your friends, be able to look at it again. Again, thank you for your time. Good luck with the rest of this season. I know the scholarships are coming, man. Just keep grinding.
We'll keep in touch. We'll keep in touch.
All right. Thanks, LeBeau.
All right. Appreciate it.
All right. Good night.